Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Friday Gear Show. We're offering a fantastic Climbing Bonanza discount deal on all Edelrid gear. From now until Sunday the 10th of May, you get 10% off everything Edelrid with the code Edelrid10 at checkout. And this got me thinking. Over the years, Edelrid have produced some exciting and innovative technical solutions to gear. So today we look back at 3 times Edelrid blew our minds, starting with the Ohm, a solution for when the climber and your belayer have a significant weight difference. There's a V shape in the device and that traps the rope, adding friction to the system and slowing your belayer down. Now with the Edelrid Ohm, you can either attach the rope beforehand, clip it onto your harness, and then when you get to that first bolt, you can attach it. I reckon that's the easiest way. Or you could theoretically have it already pre-attached, pull through the rope, and when your next climber climbs up, they then have to open it and slip the rope inside and then close the system. I reckon that's a bit fiddly, and if I was doing it, I would always have it attached and then clip it in as you climb. The device works best when there's a significant weight difference between climber and belayer. To fully test this, we filled a bag full of ropes and made Jake jump off a cliff. The difference between using the Ohm and not using it are astounding. So Jake, you survived the crash test. There's about 20 kilograms of difference in weight between you and Jack, especially with that backpack on. The fall when you didn't have the Ohm in the system, that was quite a violent one. Just talk me through that.
Yeah, it just felt like I just got pulled and then just kept getting pulled up the wall, like there wasn't really anything to stop me. Like I could kind of put my feet out, but even though I got my feet out, like you really have to just, control it's just fine.
You almost met him.
Exactly, yeah. Unless I had something to stop me, like really get low down, then you just get straight into it. So.
Okay, and the second one with the Ohm attached to the system, did that feel different?
Really good actually, yeah. I still got pulled in a little bit, but I kind of just had, one foot on the wall and then I stopped. So I still got pulled in, but just like didn't go any higher. So
it's just an extra element of friction in the system just to slow that whole thing down.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at the Edelrid Mega Joule, an assisted braking device with a difference.
Click test it, thumb through there, holding down here, rope to the climber, and off you go.
We're using a single rope. This is 9.2 millimeters, and my climber's gonna climb a normal single pitch. Now you hook your thumb under the device. My climber, off you go. Thank you very much, mate. As he climbs, I simply hook up and push with the device when he's about to make a clip, so I can feed him some slack. Once he's clipped, I then take it back in the normal way, V-knee 1, 2, 3, or slip your hand up the rope, whatever's comfortable to you. When he climbs up and continues, you can see it's very, very easy just to feed the slack through the device. When he's making another clip, I have a look up, give him a bit of slack, he clips and continues on. So my climber's now reached the top of the route. He's leaning back on the rope. So this is the perfect time to show you how the assisted braking works on this device. Now, as I said at the beginning of the show, you should never, ever, ever let go of the dead rope, ever. Even though this is an assisted braking device, you never know what might happen, so keep this locked in. But if I was to show you, if I take a bit of slack, you can see the climber is held, the device pinches the rope between the carabiner and the Mega Joule itself and prevents the climber from falling. We headed inside the studio to show you how to use the Mega Joule in guide mode. Okay, so you attach the carabiner through this metal eyelet section here, and you simply clip that onto your centralized anchor point. Make sure the carabiner is done up. You then take your rope, with the right hand side going down to your climber and the left hand side being the side you hold on to, the brake rope. You put it up through the device, like so. And this is where things have changed. So before you used to attach carabiner just through this loop, you don't do that anymore. Now you put the carabiner through the entire device. So all the way through, clip it like so, and then turn the carabiner so the back gate is pressing onto the metal. Make sure you do it up. And when it's ready to go, this will be your climber coming down, this will be your brake rope, and you simply bring the climber up towards you. Next is a genius idea about a new method of coiling ropes in the factory. Tell me a bit more about this wicked little idea.
Yeah, okay. So what happens usually when you coil a rope in a normal way, that you see are marked here, the rope with one side. So this is how a normal coil looks like. And what happens when you uncoil the rope, or when you would just pull it out, is that for every turn you would twist the rope half. And this is what basically gets the kinks in the rope when you mess up the uncoiling process. So what we thought is, why not just, while coiling it, give it half a twist already? So this is then our coil now. This is how our coil looks. And when you just pull it out, you have the straight rope without any coils in it.
Okay, so when I have my new rope, usually I have to do a whole process where I have to take it off loop by loop, lay it on the ground, do the whole thing. Exactly. And I watched you do it earlier, and you literally just pull it out of the coils now.
So this is how the coil now looks, and we got like a little piece of the rope that's going here through a little hole, and then the only thing you have to do, you arrive at the crack basically, you put it on the floor, and then you can pull it out like this.
That's so much easier than what I usually have to do.
And you get like a rope without any kinks just by pulling it out. Basically, you could tie in and just keep on climbing, and I will belay you from here.
You see, you've just invented a product, basically, that stops me looking stupid every time I get a new rope, and I like that. That's a good idea. So there's a new machine that you guys invented. I basically want to play with the machine. Can we see how it coils the rope in the new way?
Of course, yeah.
So this is the new machine that you guys invented.
Exactly, yeah.
Just talk me through how the rope kind of goes through it and how it works.
So here, basically in the middle, you have the normal coiling mechanism. So this one coils in this direction, but at the same time, for every turn, it gives a twist in this direction as well. So it's basically, it looks super cool. It's like a three-dimensional thing going on in every direction.
Nice, man. Well, you told us that we can film from above and look down on it. So I guess we're going to cut this and cut to a machine. If you've ever had to uncoil a new rope, you know what a faff it can be. This solution is a great little touch by Edelrid, improving customer enjoyment and the use of the product. No more kinky ropes. Okay, so the machine's done its spinny thing, and now we have our finished coiled, ready to go rope.
Exactly. Looks like a completely normal coil, but it's our 3D lap coil technique. It's called, I think now you saw why it's called 3D. And basically you could just now pull it out and then start climbing.
Awesome, man. Well, I said at the beginning, it's like, it's quite a simple idea, but it's just genius. It's just like, it's a problem that is really annoying for all climbers, and you guys have sorted it out. So cheers for that. Thank you very much. And yeah, have a great show, man.
You too.
Thanks to Edelrid, and all those products we talked about today can be bought on the EpicTV shop, and you get 10% off with that code Edelrid10 until Sunday, the 10th of May at midnight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.